All right, get the hell out of here, damn it.
All right, Taylor, I will leave. But you have to give me something first.
What?
Your word. I want you to look me straight in the eye and tell me that you and James never made love. Then I'll go. But can you do it? Can you tell me that nothing went on between you and James up at that cabin? Can you?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Or maybe you can't.
My personal life is my business.
Obviously, it's not your husband's business.
What
either.
the hell does that mean?
You know exactly what that means, Taylor. You're hiding something from Ridge, something important.
All right, Brooke. You want the truth? I'll give you the truth.
Well, I gotta tell you, when you ran out of that restaurant, I thought it was over for you two.
So did I.
So what happened?
Well, I guess you know that Anthony was seeing my mother.
Well, yeah, but that was no big deal.
Was to her. I don't know when I've seen her so happy. She's practically beaming her. She's 6 feet off the ground, and I couldn't ruin that for her.
So you backed away from Anthony?
If there was even a chance that Anthony and my mother could get together, I was not going to interfere.
A chance? Macy, a chance for what?
Connor, Anthony has significant feelings for my mother.
But not the kind of feelings he has for you.
You know, I never thought I could fall in love with another man, Connor, but I never imagined that I would meet a man like Anthony.
Oh, Macy, I'm so happy for you. But what are you gonna do about your mother?
I left that up to Anthony.
Has he talked to her yet?
He's going to see her this morning. He's going to tell her that he wants to get his own place.
Is he gonna mention anything about you?
Yeah. He assured me that he was going to tell her everything. Connor, I want to make a fresh start. And so does he.
Sally, you are very special to me, and we have grown closer than I ever dreamed we could be. But I am in love with your daughter. I never meant to hurt you. Oh, but damn it, I'm going to.
Oh, there's our birthday boy.
Sally. Hi.
Hi, baby. How are you feeling today?
All right.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. I was afraid you wouldn't even show up after staying out all night.
You know, I'm really sorry about that.
You don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, CJ was looking forward to the party, wasn't he?
Yeah? So, we'll do it another time.
I'd like that.
Good. How about tomorrow night? It's not too late to set it up. I can invite the whole gang, you know, Keith and Kevin and Saul and Darla, Macy.
There's something I have to tell you before you get carried away with that.
You don't want a party?
It's not that. Sally, I was just sitting here thinking about all the wonderful things you've done for me. And where I'd be right now if we hadn't met. And that's why I have to be honest with you. Sally, I have something very important to tell you.
Anthony's gonna tell Sally he just wants to be friends. Boy, I don't envy him that task.
Well, it's not going to be easy for either one of them. I mean, Anthony's become part of the family.
Yeah, he's crazy about CJ, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And I hope they remain close even after Anthony moves out.
How do you think Sally's gonna react to this?
It's going to break her heart.
She's really that hung up on him, huh?
Connor, my mother is the queen of extreme. She doesn't do anything halfway.
You afraid this is gonna destroy their friendship?
Well, nobody wants that to happen, but yes, it could.
How about her relationship with you?
I really don't know.
Well, she's your mother. She loves you. I think she'll understand.
And if anybody can get through to her, Anthony can. Oh, Connor, everything is finally coming together for me, and nothing would make me happier than to share this joy with my family. That would mean so much to me.
Anthony, if you're going to start thanking me again for all I've supposedly done for you, don't. You've thanked me enough.
No, I haven't, and I couldn't.
Of course you have. With your brilliant talent, you have single-handedly pulled this company out of the red.
That was your doing when you took a chance with me.
So we did it together. We're a team.
That's exactly what I want to talk to you about, Sally. I mean, you and me, we are a lot alike. We are both passionate and headstrong. We put our minds to something. I mean, we usually succeed. And that kind of combination can be very volatile.
Volatile. You're right. Volatile, passionate, hot-blooded, brilliant, terribly successful. Think about it, Anthony. You and I put our minds together, and we head for a common goal. There's nothing we can't accomplish. There's nowhere in the world we can't go. We will be unbeatable.
But what if we want different things?
What do you mean?
Sally, you and I, we have a very special bond, one which I hope could survive anything.
Well, of course, Anthony. How many times do I have to tell you that? You're a major part of this company. You are a major part of my family. I mean, look at my little boy. He has never been as close to a man as he is to you. CJ absolutely adores you.
He's a great kid.
Well, you make him happy, Anthony. You make all of us happy. And that means more to me than any number of brilliant designs you come up with for the company. I mean, you should have seen CJ last night when he was getting ready for your birthday party. He was so excited, he would not go to bed.
I really disappointed him.
It's all right. He was thrilled to see you this morning, and so am I.
Actually, Sally, I was looking for you because something happened.
Now, look, Anthony, I don't need any explanations from you. You are free to live your life any way you want to live it. I'm just grateful to be a small part of it. Me and my little boy. I mean, you mean so much to us. You're his hero.
His hero?
Yes, and his best friend.
His best friend? Isn't Saul close to CJ? I mean, didn't he have some influence on him?
Of course. Saul is my oldest and dearest friend. He goes back to before Macy was born. But it's not the same thing. He's never been a part of my life like you've been. He's never lived in our home with us like you've done. I haven't had a man in my home since Clark Garrison left.
That was difficult for you.
Yeah, that was difficult. That was difficult enough that I really felt like I wanted to die when it happened. And I felt like I could never trust another man again as long as I lived. I made a mistake with Jack Hamilton. But not with you, Anthony. With you, it's different.
Sally, I am not perfect.
Oh, Anthony, don't be so modest. Don't you realize that you are the most perfect thing? You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
I'm waiting, Taylor. By all means, tell me the truth.
The truth is that you are still obsessed with Ridge.
Oh, please. This has nothing to do with me.
Then what are you doing here?
I want to know what really happened in Big Bear.
And why does that matter to you?
Because I'm involved.
With Ridge?
With James. If you and James were romantic, I want to know about it.
What, so you can use it against me? Brooke, you are not moving on with your life. You are still trying to stir up trouble between Ridge and me. That's what this whole thing is about. And boy, is it pathetic.
Taylor, don't turn this around. I have no reason to feel guilty, but I'm more convinced than ever that you do.
That is enough. I'm tired of playing your little games.
I'm not playing games.
Are you seriously accusing me of cheating on my husband?
I am giving you a chance to clear your conscience.
Maybe you should clear your own.
I'm not hiding anything.
Oh, so in other words, you're brash and you're brazen and you don't care who you hurt in the process.
Why can't you see that I've changed?
Because you haven't changed. You are still after Ridge. You tried to lure him to Paris.
I'm not a danger to your marriage, Taylor.
That's right. You are right on that one. But you wish that you were.
What is wrong with you? I'm not your enemy.
Would you please save the innocent act? And don't you dare drag James into this.
I'm not dragging James into anything.
He is a kind, gentle man. Don't you know what you're doing to him?
He's a good friend of mine. I care about him.
You are using him.
What are you talking about?
Can you honestly tell me your relationship with James has nothing at all to do with Ridge?
You think I'm trying to make Ridge jealous?
Aren't you?
You know, maybe Ridge didn't tell you this, but I've accepted the fact that he's committed to you.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything.
You see? Haven't you done enough damage, Brooke? You've already almost destroyed my marriage, and now you want to hurt an innocent man.
I do not want to hurt James.
You are leading him on.
What makes you so sure?
Because I know you. You will never stop going after Ridge. You have been chasing my husband for 6 years.
All right, Taylor. I can't deny that I still have feelings for Ridge. But I'm moving on. And I'm moving on with James. Will you be moving on with Ridge once the truth gets out?
Hi, it's Taylor. I'm glad I caught you. I need to see you right now.
Hi.
What's wrong?
Your mother's right down the hall.
You talked to her.
She just left.
Well, how did it go?
Not the way I hoped.
Honey, we knew this was going to be tough.
You have no idea.
Oh, God, poor Mom. Should I go see her?
No, she'll be fine.
Come on, Anthony. Tell the truth. She must have been devastated.
Don't worry about Sally.
Oh, God, I hate this. I didn't want to hurt her.
Neither did I.
And I know how important your relationship was to her.
It still is.
So did you make up already?
We didn't have to.
I don't understand. What did you tell her?
Nothing. I couldn't do it, Macy. I just couldn't break her heart.
Thanks for meeting me here.
What's wrong? You sounded terrible on the
Brooke
phone.
came to see me.
Oh, no.
She is the most insolent, despicable.
What did she say?
She demanded to know what happened between us and Big Bear.
I'm sorry.
I know you didn't say anything to her.
I had no idea she'd come to you.
James, she made me feel like a criminal.
I'll tell her she has to leave you alone.
What good is that going to do, James? I still have to hold this secret inside of me. That is what the problem is.
You're under a lot of pressure.
It's unbearable.
Well, just give it time. It'll blow over.
What, and I have to lie until then? This is making me sick inside.
You're not lying.
I'm not telling the truth either. Brooke is right. I have got to clear my conscience. It's too much for me, James. I can't take it anymore.
You didn't tell Mother you were moving out?
I couldn't.
Anthony, you can't allow her to keep deluding herself.
Your mother's feelings are very important to me. I will talk to her.
When?
I don't know. Look, the timing was all wrong.
What was wrong with it?
When I got home this morning, CJ was asleep on the couch. He was waiting up for me. They planned a birthday party for me, and I missed it.
Oh, no. Oh, honey, I understand.
And Sally was down here at work. Believe me, I had every intention of coming down here and confronting her here.
So what stopped you?
This.
CJ made you a birthday card.
Look at the pictures inside.
He drew you as his dad?
Now, do you see what I'm going up against?
Honey, we knew this was gonna be tough.
Oh, that's an understatement. Your mother was telling me how much I mean to that little kid, how much he looks up to me. I cannot abandon him.
And I would never ask you to do that. Honey, you're still gonna be a big part of his life.
Well, then why do I feel like I'm walking out on
Listen to me. I know how you care about Mom and CJ. I know you don't want to hurt them. I don't either. They're my family. But this has got to be done.
Oh, Macy, I don't want to hurt her.
I'm afraid it might be unavoidable. As difficult as it may be, Anthony, we've got to be honest with her. Believe me, she would not want to be lied to.
You know I couldn't do that to her.
Honey, I want to be with you. But that is not going to happen until Mother knows and understands that you and she are just friends. I can't start a new life keeping secrets from her.
Neither can I. No way.
I know you care deeply about her. Mom and CJ are very important to you. I know what you must be going through. And Anthony, I love you for that.
Taylor, please don't act irrationally.
That's exactly what I have been doing. I haven't done one thing right yet.
Right for whom? What's this about?
It's about my marriage. When I took those vows, I meant them, James. I not only pledged my love and my devotion for Ridge, I pledged my soul.
Well, that hasn't changed. He still has that.
No, he doesn't. Not all of it. There's still a part of me I'm hiding from him.
A part he doesn't need to know.
Ridge and I promised to share everything, the good and the bad.
Taylor, this is different.
No, it's not. My pledge to Ridge is unconditional. He deserves to know what happened in the cabin.
Even if that knowledge could destroy your marriage?
James, we were trapped on a mountain for days. We thought we were going to die.
Do you think Ridge will understand that?
He might.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I should have done it a long time ago. Please, please, don't try to change my mind about
Then why did you come here?
Because I wanted to warn you.
Why?
This could affect you, too, James.
I've been on Ridge's blacklist before, Taylor.
No, it could affect you with Brooke.
Why Brooke?
I know that when Ridge realizes the truth, he could leave me. And if that happens, he could
run to Brooke.
It could affect your relationship with her.
And you don't think Brooke might turn him away?
Do you?
No. After all you've been through, do you really think it is wise to send your husband into the arms of Brooke Forrester?
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
And there's absolutely nothing I can say to change your mind.
No, James, I got myself into this situation and I'll have to get myself out of it. I've got to tell Ridge the truth, and I've got to tell him tonight. Let the chips fall where they may.